Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, Philly Uncensored Sports Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, uh, Facebook. If you catch us on. We here real quick, talk about the Sixers after this route. We got routed by Atlanta. We was missing, obviously, we was missing Ben. We was missing Seth. We was missing Toby. Who else were we missing? I think that was it, right? The major three components to the team. I mean, what y'all think? I mean, it was a combination. I think a couple things. I guess to give my 2 cents real quick. We was missing some players. Obviously, we was missing some shooting. Danny Green is trash. I mean, I've been telling y'all this.
Yeah,
He's not an NBA player, a starter no more. Like he could be a coach, a shooting coach, or something. I mean, he could be a bull deep. I mean, I say
teacher none of my young
no,
boys.
no. The reason why I say
exactly.
the reason why I say a shooting coach because he actually had a good career shooting. He just can't do it no more. He's trying to get free and jack up shots. He can't do it. He old, so he done. If Seth was there, it'd have been a clear difference. But I think we ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw. Atlanta was smoking. Tonight.
Wow.
They was hitting Trae Young. He in his bag. What he end up with? Trae ended with 26 points, 8 assists. You know what I'm saying? He baby Steph.
Yeah.
He was balling.
2 things happened tonight. You're right. 2 things. They were smoking and we weren't. We shot 22%.
Mm-hmm.
We shot 22% from 3.
That's
They
trash.
shot 38%. They actually didn't shoot good from the field. They shot 37. We shot 40. But the only person that actually played pretty decent tonight, in my opinion, when I watched the game, is Joe.
He just got early foul trouble, which
Isaiah Joe, he got an early shot foul trouble. He was good. He was 4 for 7 from 3.
yeah.
Danny Green was 0 for 9 tonight. Mike Scott from 3, 0 for 5. Joel Embiid was 1 for 4.
Maxey actually played good in my opinion. Maxey was 7 for 14. I thought Maxey played very well, especially, I mean, thinking that this is only his second game as a starter. He was 7 for 14, 50% from the field. I mean, and he had he had 6 rebounds and 4 assists. I mean, you would like to see the assist numbers go up, obviously, but it would have went up if we was hitting. Nobody was hitting.
I got a little different spin on this.
Go ahead.
The boy Joel Embiid, he started the game. He came back for the first time, but the boy to me had an opportunity to be a big brother today. He had a chance to be a big brother, meaning to let the team eat, make it easier for the young boys that was playing. And I see the selfishness in that boys come like it was right there. He had a chance to let Isaiah Joe get off and Maxey get off, but he was more concerned with getting his own. And I know we needed the points, but this is one of the games where I thought he could have just let the young boys eat and get his later on. But sometimes when you're a new player, when it's just the first time you start, and you got to get the other players involved, because he can get his. But I just don't let them eat a little bit.
I don't think, first of all them guys on there, Joe pretty much never played with. So he's not used to playing with them guys for one. So you gotta give him defense on that. He's not even really used to playing with Maxey. Maxey's on the second unit. So he's nobody in there. Maybe Danny Green. Danny Green, he ain't used to playing with Maxey, Scott, Dakota, Reed. They even had him and Howard on the floor at the same time. So I think Joe really tried to take the game over. I think he tried to take the game over early.
Yeah.
And it just didn't get going for the Sixers. Now, my problem I seen with JoJo is passing out the double team. He struggled all night to me, passing out the double team. He still has to work. I agree. He has to work on that.
I've been saying that for a while, and I agree with Tim a little bit that to me it looked like, and I guess maybe since it was so many bench players in there, he was trying to force a lot of stuff. It wasn't no need. He was trying to go through double and triple teams sometimes consistently, losing the ball, was getting smacked, he falling around on the floor. It's like you don't even have to do that. Just swing the ball around. Like Tim said, let the young boys see what they got. Let them eat a little bit. To me, Mike Scott was a huge disappointment tonight. This dude was off like I ain't see in a long time type
Yeah.
off.
You know, it was his first game back though.
It was, but still, man, 1 for 7. My thing is, if your first game back, why you jacking so many threes? I think almost all his shots, except like how many threes did he take? He was 0 for 5 for 3 out of 7.
I can't listen. I can't be as hard on him. I can't be as hard on him as I am on Danny Green. No way. Danny Green been playing all year. He's a 3-point specialist, and he was terrible tonight. Can he make a layup? I don't care about a 3. He misses layups.
He can't even handle the ball. Did you see him try to bring the ball up, try to be a ball handler? We miss Ben Simmons so bad on the ball because the young boys just not ready. They just not ready.
I see it a little differently in you. I don't think we missed. Not saying we couldn't have used Ben. I think we more than anything, I think we missed Tobias and we missed Seth Curry. If we'd have had them two, I think they dramatically changed the outlook of this game. Maxey was playing good. He played solid defense. He had a couple nice blocks on Trae. Trae is a ball. Ain't nobody stopping Trae. I ain't trying to hear if Ben was in there. Ben would have did this. I'm not trying to hear that. Ain't nobody stopping. Ben ain't stopped Bill when Bill dropped 60. He definitely wouldn't have stopped Trae. Trae on a different level right now than a lot of dudes. So my thing is, go ahead.
He didn't do bad against Trae.
Last
time we played Trae, Trae had 39 and 18 assists. Let's not forget.
I agree. No, I agree. Listen, Maxey to me, I was talking to some dudes at my job today. Maxey makes Ben expendable. And they were saying, I actually walked the conversation and they were saying that. They said he makes Ben expendable to them.
Can I make a point about
No, you ain't making no.
Can I make a point about Trae Young that maybe
first back up? First, what you need to do is you need to back up from your monitor.
No, I don't need to. I'm good. so the point that I want to make is if you've been paying attention to anything going on in Atlanta, Trae Young is protesting. This is why they've fallen off because the guy Collins was complaining that Trae Young was shooting too much. So Trae Young been falling back off of shooting the last few games. So his offense has dropped down recently because he's kind of putting up a protest. But it didn't matter tonight because the Sixers don't got enough firepower with this roster currently.
So hold up,
with the sick people.
They were what was they saying? He shot 19 times. He still led.
That's not how many times. That's not all I'm saying. And I'm not taking them from Maxey. All I'm saying is lately Trae Young has fallen back. He's not scoring like he has been because of this whole. This is why they've been on a 4-game losing streak. This team actually was in turmoil. We just helped boost them back up in there.
Yeah, I mean that's possible. I haven't been.
No, I'm telling you, I was just discussing this yesterday.
I don't know if it's probably. I don't know. Was the argument as much as shoot too much or swing the ball around? Because he's very ball dominant. He was.
He's ball dominant, but he's averaging a bunch of assists. They just had an issue. The guy just turned down his contract. So he turned down that contract looking for bigger money. So he needs to put up numbers to get bigger money. So his thing is he wanted to see that ball to put up more stuff. So Trae Young was like, all right.
It ain't about winning. It's about me.
No, but I'm just saying that to say, like, just to put it in context, what Trae Young did against us tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the same Trae Young you would have been seeing like the first few weeks of the season.
I mean, they ain't need Trae Young. They had the whole team firing.
Well, that's why I say to me it's the whole about. I mean, let's be honest. Of course, we miss Seth, we miss Toby, we miss Shake. They like our 3 best shooters. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Our 3 best shooters is not on the team right now. What did you expect that was going to happen?
That's who else it was. I was thinking about Shake. I couldn't remember who he was missing. And I agree. That's what I was saying too, Wayne. I agree. He's missing so many shooters that, I mean, not necessarily was an easy win for Atlanta, but it was an easy win for Atlanta. We ain't had no real firepower. Our best shooter was Joe. What's his name? The boy
Isaiah Joe.
Isaiah Joe. He was our best shooter.
You know, Dakota. The boy Dakota has a good stroke.
He do.
I seen it. He did. Huh?
It's a little slow. He can't get off.
But a lot of his shots he had to force a little bit at the end. But if he's open, if he can swing and get open, I think he can knock that down. He has a nice stroke.
I agree with that about his day. In the NBA, you're going against high competition, and he can't get a shot off like that. You know,
I think he hit it off.
So are y'all upset about this game?
No.
What you say?
I'm not either. I was asking.
We are on a 3-game slide. We got to correct that, but we missing players. So
yeah, I'm saying a 3-game slide. You looking at we missed 2 plays.
I do wish
the bulk of our starting lineup.
I do wish it's a little more competitive, like the Denver game, though. I didn't want to see them get their doors blown off. I mean, I expected a loss, but to get your doors blown off that early was a little disappointing.
I do think we found and Isaiah Joe and Maxey, I think we got a deeper bench. Mike Scott is out. As far as my rotation, Mike Scott is out.
And Danny Green.
No, wait, Mike Scott? I thought that was Toby replacement, right?
Listen,
Wasn't we going to trade Toby and start Mike Scott?
That was what Ethan and Ephraim was saying.
That's what
that was what James Harden. Though.
Thank you. That was what Harden.
No, he would play a different role.
Just don't worry.
Nah.
You're right.
You're not listening.
It was with James Harden, but remember, my whole issue was you was talking about something. Yeah, let's just pack up everything and bring in Harden. This is what I'm talking about. We'd had a depleted roster.
It wasn't pack up everything.
They wasn't pack up.
Yeah, y'all said I don't care what we give up. It don't matter as long as we getting Harden.
My thing is Harden will. If you got Harden, you really think Mike Scott shooting that much? He not. Mike Scott gonna be relegated to a bull just coming in and hustling and spotting up every now and then. He not doing all that. So
that's all he relegated to now is hustling and spotting up. But for this game,
today he had to do more.
He had to do more today.
What he done all season though?
That's what I'm saying.
He hit a 3 every game till he got hurt.
See, that's my point though.
What's his shooting percentage?
My point is, but you
went down now because he was 0 for 5.
You bring it up contradicting arguments. You're saying exactly what he's saying. What he been doing all year is what he would have been doing with the Bulls.
He ain't did nothing all year though.
That's my point. He would have just anytime he get in, he do the hustle stuff. He spot up every now and then when he get a couple minutes in. Now if he replacing Toby, he gonna get more minutes, but his minutes is still gonna consist of him running around hustling, getting a spot up, knockdown every now and then. Just because he went 0 for 5, rather, I'm not gonna completely say he complete trash, but I was a little disappointed. I wanted to see him do better than that. But Danny
Green is trash.
Going forward, Danny Green, I've been saying this. Ethan been saying this too. I think Wayne been on the same type time. Danny Green suspect, bro. You was trying to give him too much love in the beginning. I said he finished as an NBA starter player.
Done.
He finished.
Yeah. Right now, 12 minutes a game is all he deserves.
No, he don't need 12 minutes. He needs to be like the 15th man on the roster.
Put a shirt and tie on that dude.
Yeah,
I agree.
On the seats.
Whereas though, like if it's a blowout game, you just put him in there to run around, play some scrappy defense.
Yeah, he's done.
I agree.
don't want him doing that.
He might let the team come back.
He's gonna be a bad influence on our young 3-point shooters. Danny Green will be a bad influence on our young 3-point shooters. They'll think it's cool. You can go 0 for 7, 0 for 9 all month, then hit one shot and you think you back. No.
I'm done with Danny Green. Like I said, I'm not panicking, but I mean, we had too many people to sit down for me to panic. But Danny Green is done.
Yeah. But
hopefully now when our guys come back, now I think Isaiah Joe should get more minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
I think we all said about Max
in the rotation.
What's the status on Benjamin?
Ben said he may play tomorrow.
What's the status on the COVID, the outbreak monkey? My man Seth Curry.
Seth was experienced.
If he had COVID, he out for like 10 to 50.
Seth had a bad day. Doc Rivers said he had a bad day once, so he's still symptomatic.
Oh man.
Hopefully he actually experienced COVID symptoms. He didn't just have it; he had it.
So he's gonna be gone for a while then. All right. Well, who we play next?
So what's up? Because Shake and Toby didn't have it though, right? They
said they'll be back after the Thursday Miami game. That's what Doc said.
They gotta have three straight inconclusive tests, right?
Yeah. But
we play Miami in the back-to-back too.
3 negative.
Yeah, what Doc said was that they're expecting to have them back after the Thursday because we played Miami back-to-back. That's nice to spend a week 3 days in Miami right now.
Hopefully they come back.
It ain't no fun.
Seth ain't gonna be there.
Ain't no fun with the COVID jumping off. You gotta stay in quarantine. What you want to do?
I heard it. They said Vegas is like that too. They said Vegas Strip is dead.
Yeah, ain't nothing happening.
I heard Miami dead too.
Yeah, Rona. Yeah, everywhere. Like I know Florida was jumping for a minute. Like they would still act like it wasn't the Rona going on, but I think they started locking that down.
They shut it back down.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back tomorrow.
Wait. For the record, Mike Scott was shooting 30% for the season.
What, for 3?
That's before
field goal percentage.
That's not good at all. That's
before his night tonight. You got to go before. You can't include the night.
Okay, well, before tonight, he was 0 for 2 in Orlando, 1 for 3 in Toronto. He had a great game in Cleveland, 4 for 8 when we got blown out, and then he was 1 for 5 against the Knicks. Those were his shooting percentages.
Yeah, he stink.
Harden would make him better.
Oh, he like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, he like. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, we got that show coming up next, y'all. Real quick,
Yes,
we gotta
sir.
talk about that. That's huge news in Eagle Land.
All right, we'll catch y'all
Like that
tomorrow after the game. Sixers get routed by the Atlanta Hawks, but that's all right. The young boys got that experience that they need. We out.
Maxie.